Happy Wednesday. Thank you, RNYTV, for always supporting me. RNYTV, do you have a Cash App? Drop your Cash App in here, please, baby. Thanks for always supporting me. I want to bless you with a little something that you could get you some coffee if you have a Cash App. What's happening, everybody? It's 12 people here. I know there's a lot going on, but here's the deal. It seems like things are going on, but not with the beef sector, because those other content creators are now hosting their lives and they are bringing in other sectors. Yes, I believe we have been infiltrated to a certain point, but it is what it is. Thank you, baby girl. Hold on. Let me Cash App you right quick, baby. Something to get you some coffee tomorrow. I appreciate you. Let me Cash App RNY right quick. Listen, y'all, there's a lot going on, but it seems like their stuff is taking precedent over our stuff now. And I want to talk about that shit show that they had yesterday with Shaquem. But I was watching Ronnie Hughes this morning, and she brought something to my attention. Well, you know, just doing her live. Hold on, baby. Coffee treat. Hold on, baby. Okay, let me know when you get it, sweetheart. That's just for get you a cappuccino or something on me, love. Whatever you drink. I appreciate you for supporting me no matter what goes on, RNY. You always over here. At least you drop down and let me know, and I appreciate that very much. There you go. Hey, Miss Jones. Thank you, baby, for stopping by. So listen, it looked like now that, let me tell you what happened, that some of the bigger content creators have gone on and done their own thing as far as entertaining other sectors and bringing other people over here. We know they have a variety of show, but there's a variety of people with the other ones who have now, for me, that it sounds like, and it's no hate or nothing, they have infiltrated the beef sector. We focus more on their stuff than we focus on our own, and that's okay because it's the form of networking, but it seems like we leaving our own people behind and not supporting them. And so you got the other content creators that's trying to continue the beef sector business, but again, they're being overran by the other sectors. You know, the other people who's coming in. So everybody was directed and redirected, and that sent people over to Shakim's and Envy, and you had Bree send people over there. And one thing about it, you have your loyal supporters, and they do normally follow where you go, right? They follow where you go. So we all went over there. We thought Shaquem was gonna bust out with this new, expo. I guess he was gonna introduce us to himself, and it was a complete shit show to me. A complete shit show. But it was comedic relief if you look at it. Thank you, baby. It was comedic relief because Diva and I stayed on the phone and laughed so hard until I just said, I can't do this much more. I can't do this. I can't do it anymore, Diva. And then we hung up and I went to bed. So I don't know how it ended. But I believe that these people are masters at running plays, and they are now running plays involving us over here. And we are part of the plays. And I'm not talking about me because I don't go over there and outright support them like that. But the plays are being ran on us. And it looks like the B sector is somewhat entertaining when they, a lot of people like, no, I don't want to be bothered with no, I'm not going over there. They ain't my type. And we just go stick with the B sector. No, it seems like those people, all of us was over there watching that. I seen a lot of people over there who said that they wouldn't go over there and support that. And I think because you have bigger content creators redirecting the crowd over there. And that's what they do. Now, I don't know if, you feel almost compelled to go over there because ain't nothing happening. They'll stop their lives or they are in their lives and everybody will go over there. But the show was a complete shit show when it comes to real rapping. I don't see the brother as a rapper, but what I do see and what he reminds me of, that he could be a great narrator. He could be a great narrator, and he should really ask someone to help book him some narration, some audio books or some commercials, some voiceovers, because he have that voice. Every time he starts to talk, it reminds me of James Earl Jones or this other guy. I don't know his name, but I think he's an actor and he does a commercial. He has a nice voiceover. So probably that's what he should focus on. I don't see him as being a rapper. I'm just going to be honest with you. But his confidence is on 100 because I believe that he believes in his heart and heart that he is bound to be a rapper. And that's where I see the positivity in it. He has to believe in himself. If no one else believes in you, you have to believe in yourself. And that's where I see Shaquem's strength at, if it's for real. Now, I question if he really believes that he's a rapper. I don't follow him like that. Again, he just came on set and just went all over. He's all over the place. He's all over the place. He reminds me of a kid with ADHD, and I'm not diagnosing him, but he's a kid with ADHD. He just all over, hopping everywhere. And when it comes to me, I'm a woman of a particular age, and it gets to be too much for me. Yeah, I always hear, really, me too. Hey, Trey, baby. So I believe that the brother has a gift that he does not see because he's so focused. And sometimes you can look a gift horse in the mouth. I remember somebody used to say that to me, and I didn't understand what they meant until we started dating. Sometimes you could look a gift horse in the mouth, and everyone has a gift. They just have to know their talent and their gift. And Shaquem needs to find that. And I don't believe it's in rapping, but I believe he'll be a nice voiceover. So if MV was a manager, I think that's supposed to be a manager, then he probably should redirect him and not look at him as being an artist, a rap artist, because I didn't see that there. I was thoroughly entertained because I thought they was trolling the shit out of us. I thought they was trolling us. I said, this can't be for real. He got to be joking, but maybe he's not joking. And that's where I say I give him a little credit at. I give him credit because he believes in himself. But that was awful. It was awful. And I don't know the brother who's supposed to be his manager, but if he charged him, because I was in Ronnie Q's earlier, and I know that I heard her say several times that Shaquem had paid that gentleman or he's paying that gentleman to manage him, then my advice to Shaquem is to fire him and not pay him another dime. Because when you seek out talent, if he's a talent scout, you see the talent, you hone the talent, then you introduce the talent. And I don't think Shaquem had that, I don't believe, hey Tay babe, thank you baby for joining me and thanks for being a member. I don't believe that gentleman really see anything in Shaquem. I believe it was all for clicks and views. St. John's voice, that's it, there you go. St. John's voiceover. So I believe St. Johnson, I believe that they were trolling us. I believe that the brother did it for clicks and views. He knew that his agreement was with Ness and whomever else was to bring the people over there, and they did just that. Because I've heard of NV from these things that I don't want to say. I heard of them from Misunderstood. She don't, and now they dragging her name back in this shit. But no, this is no slight to Misunderstood. But that's where I learned the NV dude from. But so he's supposed to be this big talent agent, and I guess the vote was gonna get Shaquem he was gonna try to get him to do some type of artist something. He was gonna help the brother out. I don't think he helped him at all. I think Shaquem in his heart and heart believe he's a rapper, but I think it was a complete shit show, and they made a fool out of him. I believe they made a fool out of him. Did they make a fool out of himself, Mz.Teavalocity, or did he make a fool out of himself? See, if he really believed in himself and he believed that he's an artist and he's a rapper, then he probably don't see himself as being a comedic relief, because I totally got my whole life off of watching him. Diva and I laughed so hard on the phone watching that show over there. And they had 750 something people. So here's my question. If you all could take 750 people or redirect them over there to support someone that's not in the sector, you guys damn well could support your people over here. There's a lot of content creators over here that don't get the support. And when you look out for your own, you start at home. And I just think that, content creators are now finding a different home for themselves. And that's the truth. They are generating a different family. They are gathering different people from different areas to make their own family. Is no longer the B sector family. Now, I don't care one way or the other. I'm still going to come on here and do my thing. It's not going to stop me, but it's just show you the power that they do have, some of these big, larger content creators, to help other people get off the ground, and they don't do that. And that's what I think is fucked up about it. But hey, you do what you want, you get your money how you want. I'm not here to cause anyone or try to persuade anyone to change. Just look at the fact of the matter is you have people over here who can have that very same support that don't have the support because larger content creators don't support them. And that's the truth. We are focusing now on them. Their commentary is becoming about them and not the B sector. But perhaps those content creators feel as though that the B sector don't have their back anymore. That's the only thing I could think of. Why would they go and create a different type of crowd and bring them over here and their commentary focus on them and not on the B sector? Perhaps they felt like the B sector may have turned their backs on them. I don't know what they feeling. I don't know really what's going on. All I know is that they are redirecting people to other people's lives and it's not B sector. And I think it was messed up. I think that was really kind of messed up that everybody went over there. Hey, Uppity. What's going on, baby? Everybody went over there to support MV and Shaquem, and it was a complete shit show. It was an embarrassment. Hey, Dovey, baby. I see you fighting too, Dovey. You and Uppity. Continue to just do your thing. Just do your thing. I always say this. Yes, I feel some kind of way when I only have a certain amount of people over here supporting me, and you go somewhere else and our whole family is over there when we supposed to be a family over here. But we're a dysfunctional family, and sometimes people get into little tiffs with family members, and the family members just leave them behind. And I think that's what's going on now. Is it fucked up? Yeah, I agree, but it is what it is. Just as a content creator, you got to continue to do your thing, because if you say something about it, they claim you're hating on them. And there's no hate here. This is facts. This is reality. It's reality. You guys are pushing your support behind other people who's not part of the B sector. And it's messed up because you have the B sector right here. Well, here's another fact of the matter. A lot of people over here fall out with each other, but eventually, hey, Kimberly, thanks for joining me. Eventually, they'll come back together. So you fall out now, but you'll come back together eventually. That's how the beef sector works. But again, I think it's real messed up when you direct your crowd to go support other people and you don't support your people at home. I don't know the reason for it. Maybe they bringing in new people so they can give a little diversity, and is networking, is definitely networking because it's other people from other areas. But then the content becomes about them and not us, you know. But then again, too, you look at it, perhaps people are tired of seeing the same people beef go back and forth, so they need some new blood. Now, Lemon has a real diverse show at night. His show is a host of other people that we're not real familiar with, and then some people we are familiar with. So he's doing his own thing. So he's creating his own family for his own content. I'm not going to the outside. Is the beef sector for life? Kimberly, some people look at it like that, but then you got some people saying, hey, we might as well go where the crowd is at. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. I've always been a leader. Now, do I like some of the content? Like, I like the Code Show. It's something about it that I like. But then I saw him yesterday, too. He was trying to start shit with Ness and Snoop. He kept trolling and trying to start a beef with them. And he had already seen that it was a little tense over there with Ness and Snoop. And so what he did, he waited till Nestle left, and then he started in on Snoop, trying to make Snoop look weak so she can beef with Ness. You know, so I know he do a lot of trolling. He does a lot of trolling. And I want to believe that last night that perhaps the gentleman really thought that he had a show, and MV really thought that he was hosting, you know, a debut for this Shaquem. But Shaquem is horrible as a rapper. I have to be honest, completely horrible. But it was funny as hell because we saw how into it was. I mean, he was changing outfits. He sang the same song off tune at least about 4 or 5 times. Hey, Cruiser. But that's the show, and that's where the crowd was, because again, a lot of people several people redirected everybody to go over there, and they went over there with support. They went with support. So it is what it is. But I wish that we could get the beef sector back on track. Hold on, y'all. My pups is crying to get in here. Hold on. So I don't know, but yeah, it was a mint. Oh yeah, it was. The show was just crazy. People was over there dragging that boy and dogging him. So it seemed like it could have been a little setup for him too, to be dragged, because they was dragging the shit out of him in that chat. You know, they was having a good old time, but he held his composure. I want to give him props. He held his composure. Hey, Geechee Girl TV baby, talent. Thanks for joining. He held his composure, but it was horrible. I think they set the guy up to be, you know, for people to drag him. I didn't like it at all when it came to that. You kind of almost feel sorry for him, but you can't, because this gentleman came in seeking attention. And some people, it doesn't matter what type of attention they get, as long as it's attention. He's an attention whore. Sorry, Shakim. No, I'm sorry, darling, but it's the truth. He's an attention whore, and he's getting plenty of attention, and we're giving him the attention. And so, to a certain extent, if you really want to get down to it, he's winning. He's winning. He done captured everyone's attention, whether they dragging him, whether they congratulating him. He's hopping on everyone's panel. People are trying to mentor him, supposedly, quote, and people are trying to manage him. But what is the real deal? Hey, Ronnie Q. You know, again, he held his composure. He seemed like he was grateful, but I do believe, thank you, Ronnie Q, baby. I do believe that it was deep troll in some kind of way. I can't believe that that shit was for real. You know, again, I must say this. If he believes in himself, then probably it was for real. But yeah, they are supporting other people. They are building their platforms off for other people coming into the sector. And I can see where people was a little concerned about the sector being infiltrated, because to be honest, you guys, that's what it looks like. In these last couple of weeks, it looks like the sector is being infiltrated by these people. They are actually to every platform you go to of content creators that you used to go to and enjoy, you see the same people on the panel. To include him, he's on everyone's panel. So it's almost overwhelming. It's almost as if they are promoting him, pushing him down our throat. They almost, you can't go anywhere else. You can't go anywhere else without seeing him on their platform. And they making it about him. Everything is about him. Now, I thought he would die down. I said, oh, that shit's gonna die down in about a week or so, baby. They go kick him to the curb. They had the funeral. No, they revived him, and he's on everyone's platform. And if you say something, they claim that you're hating or you mean or you just don't. No, reality is you guys have let these people come in and you have made it all about them. You barely hear them talk about B sector shit. Like I said, Dovey is into it. Uppity is into it. They are the B sector, right? They the B sector. So you would think that people would support them a little heavily, which Uppity had a nice little crowd in there. I was in the clouds watching Uppity. And here's the unfortunate thing with Uppity and Ness, and I'm just gonna be honest. They right now are beefing, right? They're beefing with each other. So that seems kind of odd for some, because we've seen them rock together for a while. But one thing over here, you could take this shit to the bank. Nothing lasts over here. Nothing lasts over here. And that's why I thought Shakim wouldn't last. I thought, well, he'll be out here soon because, something else will happen in the B sector and we'll rock with the B sector. We'll support the B sector. But nope, that didn't happen. He's still over here twerking on everybody's platform. Hey, MBK. So it is what it is. But I thought that shit was a disaster. I was mad that they had directed us over there. My dog is having a fit out there. Hey, Sly. I was mad that they directed us over there. Dovey, you got something going on. They tearing your ass up and you going right back at them. I don't know what's going on too much with you over there, Dovey. But anywho, I just think that we are throwing our support behind people and not behind our own people. But again, you do what you want. You do what you want on your platform. But I prefer that we continue to support our people over here. So I'm gonna drop my link because I ain't gonna be here too long. I know there's a lot going on. You got some of the heavy hitters and you got the people. But again, I get tired. To be honest with y'all, I don't know about y'all. I get tired going to channels to listen to the content creator drag or roast or gag or do their commentary and see the same people hop on the platform. I get tired of that. I don't know about you all, but I do. I'm kind of tired of looking at Shakim, and now is the other people. I'm getting tired of looking at them. Look at my dog go crazy. Hold on. Diva, jump up here right quick until I get my dog under control. I think he locked out. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, that's all I want. So I wanted to talk about the big Dupe. We always duped last night. We went over there. Like I said, it was a comedic relief. I laughed the whole time. But I'm sick of those bozos. I am. I'm really sick of them because they had did just what people call. And people was mad at QI. People was mad at QI. But those men are coming here doing the same thing, calling these women bees, talking under their clothes, taking over the platforms, bringing their other, they came in a group, you know, and I didn't want to believe that. Like I said, I tend to go over there and watch Code Show with MBK. I'm going to be honest, I go over there, but first I support Ronnie Q because she's in the B sector. And yes, if we don't network, you guys, it'll be hard for us to grow. But just how do you want to grow? Do we want to grow where other people come over here and take over? Because I think they taking over, you ask me. Yeah. I watch people lives and I'm like, damn, I don't even know these people. Hey, thank you. I said, I don't even know these people. How could we let them come in our own house and take over our own house? And then we got family members right here we don't support. I don't give a damn if you did get into it with family. You know, you still support them to a certain extent. Y'all not even supporting the people over here. Now, some people might not want y'all to support them because some people don't do the type of content you want. But there are ones over here who want you to support them and you don't. Now, I don't give a damn, to be honest with you, because I could come on here every day and I could have a little people in my crowd and I'm still okay. I'm still going to be Mz.Teavalocity. I never ran with a crowd and I don't plan on running with a crowd just to get, you know, my shit popping. No, I don't plan on changing. You know, however, I just think it's kind of messed up that we support other people and not our own. That's all. I ain't gonna keep harping on it. I ain't gonna keep saying it, but it is kind of messed up. Now, I'm gonna drop my link. Dovey, can you please come up here for 1 minute, Dovey? Because I see you've been fighting this whole time. I've seen you fighting, Dovey. Hey, Thundercat, what's going on, baby? Dovey, if you still in here, Dovey might be somewhere. Dovey, I don't know, sweetheart. I just see you fighting. Why you fighting so much, Dovey? Because I think Dovey, for one, and listen to this. Everybody ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. Dovey, for one, have done whatever she done to anybody over here, to include myself. I had a run-in with Dovey, but I let it go. But Dovey has definitely done her damage over here, but still, she don't even get the support. She doesn't get the support. And I don't know if I should feel bad and, you know, or even really speak on it, but she don't even get the support anymore over here. Like I said, we have found these new breed of people, these new brothers and sisters and cousins and uncle, and I think they just taking over the B sector now. Now, y'all may not think so. Thank you, Talent, for the super chat. I think I thanked you. Y'all might not think so. Hey, just read my book. But I think they are taking over the B sector now. And that's what, and I don't even think the content creators, well, you was just in Dovey's yesterday, so you talking about bump Dovey, but just read my book. I think I saw you in her chat yesterday, or somebody with your name was in her chat yesterday. Because I was like, oh, they must have patched things up because just read my book is in Dovey's chat. And you was, and the person in there, if it wasn't you, they were actually treating her nice. They were twerking in her chat. Was that not you? Just read my book. Please hit the like button. Thank you, share, and subscribe. I appreciate. Oh, it wasn't you. Well, I can certainly say I saw somebody in that chat with your name yesterday. And I was like, oh, they must have made peace. That's good. But okay, it wasn't you. I'm sorry, it wasn't you. It must have been someone else. But anywho, so that's what I wanted to talk about. Then I wanted to talk about this. This is not B sector, but we was talking about the young girl who had gave her kids up, right? We talked a little bit about that. Well, I was over Neek at night the next day, and there was a few of us who I had been over here with. They were over there as well. They were over there as well. And the mother was talking to the gentleman who the young lady had children by. That was a sad thing to watch because they didn't focus on the kids at all, which you would think they would have. Oh, peace not ever. Okay, I'm sorry, just read my book. I thought it was you, baby. Somebody was over there with your name, though. You could go back over there and look. So maybe somebody have you know how they take and they clone your account. It was definitely a just read my book over there. I know I'm not making no mistake. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much, Regina. I knew it was you. But anywho, Dovey is in a fight. But anyway, I'm sorry. I know what I was talking about. See, I'm all over the place too. the mother was over there, and it was a sad thing to watch. They couldn't even really get the answers that Nick at night was trying to ask the mother because she was so caught up on the girl being a witch and her being the cause of her son. Missy, I didn't know you had a dog. You have to enter the well, I don't know. We got to get ready to take my little pup to get surgery. So he won't make around the queue. Yeah, I got a little grand dog. I got 2 little pups. But they not gonna do no tricks, baby. They not gonna do no tricks. They ain't worth a dime. One is so scary. My Yorkie is so damn scary. And then this other one is just all over the place. Won't sit still, got ADHD. So I can't enter it, but maybe I'll try to. But actually, we gotta have him have surgery. He has to have surgery. He has a knot on his neck that they have to. What happened? He had a little cyst there, and they cut it and drained it, and it was healing, but he scratched it back open, so it's infected. So we have to get him into the pet hospital. So yeah, but we do our little Milo. So anywho, the mother, poor thing, because a mother loves their child so much, they don't want to see any wrong. And that young man he's no longer here, and the mother just paints him as a saint. She paints him as a saint, and it was very hard to watch because I felt for the mother, because I know a mother's love, but we have to admit when our children was wrong. And she really believed that this young lady has mental issues and that she's a witch and she was the cause of her son's demise. And I don't know to believe that, but she wanted to get her point across so bad that Neek could barely keep her focused on questions that she was asking. She couldn't even answer them because she wanted to get, justice for her son. So it was really sad over there. I had to leave after about an hour because I couldn't keep up with her. It was just sad, you guys, because I know as a mother, sometimes you don't want to believe bad things about your children, but it is what it is. Some of us have good ones. Oh, look at Geechee girl, was very hard to watch. I felt bad for her, Geechee, because her main thing is not so much the children, but is getting what she called justice for her son. And you have to remember when you go to law enforcement, even to an attorney, law enforcement, anything like, you have to really have a lock solid case, and you have to be able to articulate your case to them for them to even find that is a possibility that that girl was the cause of that gentleman unlocked. The mother couldn't articulate so well. You could tell she's probably educated, but she's kind of frustrated with trying to get what she called justice for her son. And there was a lot of people in that chat, and I saw a few people from over here. It was a lot of people in that chat asking questions. And Neek, I guess, couldn't grasp and get a hold of the interview so she could ask some pertinent questions, because the gentleman had been on probation, and you had a lot of people asking what was he on probation for, and they failed to ever answer that question in the hour amount of time I was there, for a whole hour almost. They never did answer the question. The mother evaded that question. The family evaded that question. They just wanted to say how they believed that the girl had helped murder him. But I don't know to believe that. I do believe that perhaps allegedly they may have both been dipping into drugs and he may have gotten a hold to some bad drugs. I don't believe that that girl intentionally unalived him, but I don't know. See, but the mom is saying Lex gave it to him. Yeah, she would not believe others. She started out calling the girl a witch, and that she was a witch and she did this and she killed herself, and she kept harping on that. And you almost feel bad for her because she want to get her story out there. She just can't articulate it well enough, and she doesn't have a lock solid case that they will believe that she was the cause of the lady's son's murder. And so it was very difficult to watch. You know, it was very difficult. And I feel for the mother. Now, the young lady wrote me back. She wrote me back on Instagram, and she was telling me about the live she had just did, the interview she had did with someone else. I said, no, hon, I wasn't talking about the interview you did with someone else. I had questions that I wanted to ask you. And you said you would come over. But again, she just said, she laughed. She said, "Oh, I forgot." And I never heard from her again. But I did see her on a video today on Instagram, you know, twerking and shaking her butt. So she's happy and she's free, and probably that's the best for the children. That's all I could say. I don't hold it against her. She did what was best for the children. But I think the grandmother and them should focus on getting the grandson. You know, she said she raised him at one point. So did you just give up on him? You so hell bent on saying that this girl unalived your son or helped unalive your son, when toxicology reports showed that he did take drugs. But the mom saying she gave it to him. She gave him the drugs. And she has said several times that, you know, she'll see to it that he would be unalive. So I don't know that, like I said, that was painful to watch, but I did go over there and watch a little of that. I haven't been watching too much of the beef sector because there's nothing really going on. Ronnie Q have been having some good ass morning shows. Now I do support Ronnie Q, and she been having some good shows. I couldn't listen to it all today because I was trying to get all my work done, everything I needed to do my, you know, what I had to do because I had a dentist appointment and I was leaving early. But Ronnie Q have been having some good morning lives. That's what I must say. Shout out to you, Ronnie Q. You know, I'm always there. Even if I'm not in the chat and people speak to me, please charge it to my head and my not my heart, is because I go in the clouds and put my earbuds on and while I'm at work. But not that I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. But yeah, you've been having some lives. You've been having some hell of a lot morning shows. I've been thoroughly enjoying them. Like I said, Dovey and them was scratching baby over there. Let me tell you something. When you see Yaya, and I must say this, when you see Yaya, you gonna see Miss Toby and Ronnie Q. And Miss Toby and Yaya was definitely over there serving it to Dovey. It seems like when Dovey hit a platform, those two ladies come for Dovey's ass. She can't duck that ass whipping. So I was enjoying that. But Dovey be holding, she be holding her own. But I'm like, damn, she is the reigning queen of the morning live. And I'm glad. I'm glad because Ronnie Q have good lives over there. She had very good lives. She is the reigning queen. And I must say, I do make sure that I tune into Ronnie Q at 7, but I'm driving to work when Ronnie Q comes on. So before I take off, I let her know that I'm in there. Cruiser, I haven't seen. Yes. Oh my gosh. Cruiser. I saw that one too. And let me tell you something. I'm just gonna tell you what I thought about that, Miss Cruiser. It looked like Deanna wanted to come from Sassy from go. I'm just gonna tell you, you know, Sassy was trying to keep it kind of cool, keep it. Deanna was not gonna let up on Sassy. I was like, damn. So you could tell that Deanna, I'm gonna be honest with you. Deanna been waiting for Sassy. Verbal Assassin. She under the name Verbal Assassin. I was like, damn, she going after Sassy. Yeah. Oh, even Informant Sugar wanted a piece of Sassy. She up there. I was like, damn, everybody coming after Dovey. I mean, not Sassy. Everybody coming after Dovey. And Dovey, one thing, Dovey ain't gonna give up. She went to her channel and she did a little live and she was dragging back. But it must be something when you have 3 or 4 people going after your ass. I don't know. I don't think I have the stamina. Dope. Hey, Paddle, what's going on, baby? Hope all is well. And Linda B. Now, I'm hoping, Dovey, that you get you a better mic. Because, Dovey, we can't hear you. I mean, they was tearing your ass up over there. But like I said, that's not the first time. You was somewhere else and I saw them tag team you. They tag team your butt. So I'm not sure. But hey, Donahue, it was funny. So yeah, please make sure y'all watch Ronnie Q. I didn't get to share out, but watch it. Yeah, Grish. I saw Grish over there. Now, Grish, if you up in that sky, drop down. Cause why did you tell that boy's business that he was over there doing a show and he missed court for a bond hearing? Grish dropped that T over there yesterday on Envy's Live. I was like, oh my gosh, Grish. Grish said, can I say something? Can I say something? Why didn't you make your bond hearing? You missed your bond hearing. I was like, damn, Grish. And everybody was so busy dogging Shaquille and Ronnie Q. I heard you live. You felt bad, but Ronnie Q, to a certain extent, I agree with you. At least the brother did. He was very humble about it, and I guess he believes in himself, and that's all that matters. He believes in himself. I'm gonna think that he's a little delusional, but I'll keep that to myself. Oops, did that come out? I think he's a little delusional. I don't think he's a rap artist, but I bet you there's a site on here, and he's a very smart guy, I believe. He's just all over the damn place. But I believe he could get on that site and make money with doing voiceovers. Is a site. I believe he can do that voiceover, but I think he better pack up the rapping Ronnie Q. Ooh, when Grish started, I was like, oh my gosh, when she did that. And she comes up so calm, like. Hi, yes. Hello, panel. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, everyone up here. Shakim and everybody. I just have a question. Why didn't you make your bond hearing? You had a bond hearing this morning that you didn't make. I was like, damn, Grish, did you have to do that? But that's Grish. What can we say? That's what Grish does. Grish could be Grish. So I don't know. But yeah, don't forget to watch Ronnie Q's. I'm not gonna be here long. I know we got a lot of people rocking and rolling, and they going live on top of each other because they try to outdo each other. They fighting, they competing. We good. We good over here. Let's see. He was preparing for his new show to hear and had to wait. No, we don't want him to get locked up though. But no, Shaquem, please. I hope you contacted them today and told them something that you don't get locked up. I never want to see anyone get locked up, especially, is enough black men that's in prison, Nada, and we don't want him to, go to jail. So, but he was preparing for his show. And I could say this, he had an outfit for every song that he dropped. Yep, he had an outfit for every song that he dropped. I think Envy, you don't know me, you may not hear this, but I think you used him for fodder, for clicks and views, and you just got other people to support that shit. And a lot of people went over there, but I think you used Shakim. I think if you're a talent artist, you know that gentleman don't have what it takes to be a rapper without someone really working with him. And if you're not paying or seeking help to, hone his talent, then you just used him for clicks and views. That's what you did. But then again, Shaquem, to Ronnie Q, you may not want to hear this. He's an attention whore. He loves the attention. Yeah, I think he used them MBK. I told Diva today, MBK, you were sure happy because the Knicks won. I said, oh, MBK is probably having a field day, baby. He probably enjoying himself, drinking up. I don't know if you drink, brother. I was just saying I know you was happy. If he did the victimless crime, let him go free. Yeah, if he did a victimless crime. Yeah, but I think he should have paid more attention to him going to court than to be on here. But MV, I think you used the brother for clicks and views. You knew you was going to make an ass out of him. I think you set him up. You knew that people was going to drag that man. You already know how these people get down. Oh, you knew how they get down. So I think you kind of used Shaquem. And Shaquem, you didn't mind being used because you thought you was, doing your big one. So You allowed him to use you, but I don't believe that he thought no votes was going to get him anywhere. He knew he was going to get clicks and views, but it didn't sit well with Ness. I think she did her best. She stayed up there, but at the end, she was like, is this shit over? Because I'm leaving. I'm leaving. So I do believe that they just used him. But hey, you got to allow people to use you, because you could have said, no, you already know what you got. Yeah, Miss Cruz is for church. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't like Shaquem, but didn't like him being done like that for fodder. Yeah, Ronnie Q, I think, and I think a lot of people know that. I even believe, in my heart of hearts, and they could cuss my ass out, drag me or whatever. I believe the people who redirected people to go over there, no, they done heard Shaquem. See, one thing about it, we done heard him. So I didn't think I was going to hear anything different. But I thought perhaps that if he had some nice music behind him and he had wrote, had some good lyrics and stuff, he probably was going to be okay. But no, I think they knew that was a way to drag his ass. Hey, Rico. I think they set him up for the big drag, baby. I really do. Now, that's just my take on it. You like it or you not. I'm going to continue to do my commentary, But everywhere you go, he's on their platform and they know what he give. So, yeah, I believe the young brother was used because he may really believe in himself. I think he really believe in himself the way he talk. He believes that he is a rapper, And if he has the ability probably to write, some raps, write music, someone could really get a hold to him and help him out. Yeah, they could really get a hold to him and send him somewhere to help him hone his craft, go ahead and help him out. But they weren't helping him. They was making a damn fool out of him. And that whole chat, with the exception of some people, was dragging him. They was dragging the hell out of him. And that's where you kind of felt bad for him at, It's like, damn, y'all know this brother don't have what it takes. Why would you set him up like that? But the man Envy is saying, no, he didn't do it for views. He's his manager, and Shaquem thinking he got this manager. But do y'all really think that Shaquem think that Envy is his manager? Do y'all really think that Shaquem believes that Envy had his best interests at heart? Or now is he believing that Envy set him up? Yeah, he does believe in himself. And hey, that's how you'll get it. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does, So I do commend him for that. I just remember the days about 40 when he was saying, don't talk to me, don't at me. Oh, what? Who was saying that? I know people directly in the music industry, and I'm gonna help Shaquem. Okay. You gonna help him, Rico? Okay. I mean, if you guys could really give him help, you see where he's talented. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think he's talented when it comes to rapping. I really don't. I don't even see it. I don't see it. Maybe perhaps I don't even see where he can write, because the same music that we heard were the same words that he was saying for every damn record. Just a different outfit, and they gave a different background, but it was the same lyrics. That's what you call them, the same lyrics. So I don't believe that he can. But you go ahead, Rico. If you want to help him and you believe in him, then you go ahead and help him. I agree. He believes in himself, so I'm going to encourage him. Right. I tell him all the time to focus and continue to work on his craft right there, because he believes in himself. You have to encourage him. I don't want to discourage him. But I think if I was managing him, I would definitely lead him to other avenues and not just stop at the rapping. Because, like I said, he got a hell of a voice for audiobooks, for voiceovers, for movies, cartoons. That's the industry as well. And when the managers see and believe in you, they open up different avenues for you. They can look at you. A real talent scout can see what you're capable of doing. They can see your talent. So the talent that they see in you, they will help you get your, they will help you sharpen your skills in that area. And I just don't believe for me that is his rapping, but he got a great ass voice. I love to hear his voice until he start just talking crazy. Yeah, he has a great voice. It's all about supporting whatever someone wants to achieve your dream, go for it. I do, and I'm not going to say any names, but I help him with the lyrics and music and connect him with people. Well, you do what you feel. If you believe in him, because he surely believes in himself. But again, for me, if I was managing him, I would lead him in a different direction as well. I wouldn't, because he believes so much in himself for rapping, I wouldn't tell him not just to rap. I would just say, hey, I got somebody else who you could do great voiceovers for or something like that. It's other stuff that he can do with his voice other than rap. That's just me. Yes, he does have a good speaking voice. I just never like the words that come out his mouth. Yeah, Linda, that's true. Very vain. Yeah, he's very vain, and he need to be more humble. And so, sometimes though, when you look at people, and especially a woman of particular age, I see a big kid there. I see a big kid there who want acceptance, and he will do anything. And Shaquem, this is just facts. He would do anything to get attention, to be accepted. And we see that a lot over here. Maybe not as much as him, but as other people, and he do talk crazy at times, and that would make people not like him. The only thing I don't like about him is that, to me, he's too hyper for me. He's just too hyper. He's all over the place for me, but that's me. But other people see true talent in him, and they want to help him out, and I'm not going to knock that. I say go for it. Help him out. A lot of times people don't believe in other people, and hey, you look around and they have made it, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Go ahead. I do believe everyone has potential. It's a matter of doing the work to know yourself, what your talent and gifts truly are, and move honorably towards them and in them. Well, he believed oh, you think it's all a persona? I don't think he is anything like what he projects on YouTube. Ah, Kimberly, that could be. That could be. It sounds like he could be a sweet person though. When he settles down, he started talking. It sounds like he can be a very sweet person. Maybe it's his persona, Kimberly. But boy, oh boy, it's nerve wracking for me. It's very nerve wracking for me. He just all over the place. And I think, when you think about it, I hate to say this, but when you think about it, a content creator do use people. They use people to a certain extent, especially people who get attention. So they use them on their platform, whatever their agenda is. Everybody comes down here with an agenda, believe it or not. Most content creators are down here to make money. That's what it's about. And to them, if you don't make money, it don't make sense. So, and that's probably why he's everywhere. He's just everywhere you turn to, you'll see him. And it's okay, but sometimes them panel horrors get on your nerve, baby. Every channel you turn to, they on. I'm telling you, they are every channel that I used to go to and I enjoy, they on there. So I have to go over somewhere else. I feel it's a lot of BS, but who cares about my feelings? It's gonna sit here and crochet. I'm gonna sit here and crochet. That's all right. You're entitled to your feelings and what you believe. We can't stop that. So I'm gonna drop this link one more time, and if not, I did an hour. I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, I can't tell y'all too much about the B sector other than they are dragging Dovey. Uppity is dragging Ness. Ness, I think I didn't get a chance to watch all of her. I was at the dentist, but she's dragging them back. And I think the Heat. Now, Heaty, Heaty, whatever. Listen, don't put Mz.Teavalocity in this mess. You know, you do a lot of name dropping. And I think when people drop your name, sometimes they involve you in mess. And I don't want to be in the midst of you, Ness, and Uppity. I have nothing to do with that. If y'all could do content creating or y'all could go after each other and drag each other, please don't drop my name. You know, I support who I support. And it is what it is. And no one is going to stop me from supporting them. But I don't like that you all do a lot of name dropping to involve other people. Because I was over there supporting Uppity. And, you know, shortly after sitting there a while, I hear you say, and we was on Mz.Teavalocity, and Mz.Teavalocity think this. Mz.Teavalocity don't think a damn thing. I'm neutral. That's between you, Ness, and Uppity. And who else? At Miss T, have you heard anything from Kay Edwards? No, I don't know. Kay Edwards just disappeared, Donna Hughes. I don't know what happened to her. I pray all is well with her. I haven't heard from her. Remember Trina C? Trina C said she was leaving, and I've never heard anything else. But no, Kay Edwards, I haven't seen. But you know, Donna, too. Diva and I talk about this. I wonder if people are just here under troll names. They just change their names because it's some people sometimes who speak to us and who speak to us with like warm and fondness, like they know us. And I don't see them in my chat, but I could see them somewhere else and they speak like they know me. So sometimes I think they probably, I hope Kay Edwards as well, but she could be here under a troll name. I don't know. But I haven't heard from Kay Edwards in what, Donna Hughes, maybe about two years, maybe about a year or two, Donna. So I don't know. He is gathering subscribers. He would charge once he reaches goal. He's playing the YouTube. Ah, okay, Kimberly. That's your perspective. Okay, he's playing. But you know what, Kimberly? I don't know if this will get him a lot of subscribers because when you do go over there and visit, he doesn't have very many people in his chat. I've never seen a lot of people in Shakim's chat, and he has several channels. You know? So, oh, will say something. You think she'll say something? I never forget the amazing support and encouragement that I had. They pushed me to the point where I hit stages I dreamed of featuring on songs and pushed me into participating in. For real? Wow. Really? Great job. I'm never forgetting the amazing support. Wow. So, yeah. Well, I'm about to get off here. I've been on here. Oh, well, good for you, baby. Congratulations. And I think he does get support. And I think people really do believe in Shakim. But I think that if he's doing this to get his subscribers up the way Kimberly perceives it and she believes, I don't know if this is a good way to get it because again, I have been and you know Diva, she supports everyone. So she sent me Shakim's link and I've been over there and I don't see too many people. And the reason why I do go over there, he is subscribed to me, you know. So I go over there and every now and then and listen to a little bit of him. But I don't it's really never anyone over there, you know, unless Bree is over there, but I don't see too many people from over here over in his chat. Diva be over there. I think Code and MBK gets more support than Shakim. Unfortunately, he didn't make it with their morning show, you know, for whatever reason. They switch shows and it's just MBK, but I think they get more support than Shakim does. You know, and so I don't think him hitting people platforms and being on everyone's panel and you know making I think it's creating some time a problem for himself, because I would think that if it was going to translate into views and subscribers, Kimberly, that it would have been by now, because he's been here for a month or more. Congratulations, RNY TV. Good job, baby. You have a nice voice too, though, RNY. I don't know what exactly did you do on Netflix special, but congratulations to you. There's a lot of talented people over here, but most people won't even see them, because all if they do, they only will recognize them from beefing and dragging. So it's good that you do go out and network with other people other than the beef sector. However, I just think that the beef sector is bringing new breeds of people over here, especially on some other, some people platforms. They just got a different breed. Well, you guys, I appreciate it. I'm gonna drop this link, but I think I'm gonna get ready to get out here and get me some lunch, but I mean some dinner. But I wanted to come on I have to keep coming on. I thank the 51 people who's in here. Please make sure you hit the like and subscribe and consider becoming a member. We are now trying to put together memberships, you guys. That shit is the most hardest for me to come up. What can I do to my members? Because I do appreciate you all being a member. However, I just have to come up with something, but it is a way of you all supporting me. Thank you, Talent, for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Let's try to get our homes in order. Let's try to take care of our people and support them. And I guess then we'll go out and support other people. Now, I'm not saying, hey, don't go nowhere else, but I am saying support your people at home, and then you go abroad. Help your people grow. Thank you. Help your people grow. There's a lot of people over here. Miss Mixology is 48 people in here. She's only like 32 people away from hitting her 1,000. Okay, Donna, email me and I'll take a look at it, baby. Kimberly Black, I said it was okay. I got your email. I'm going to make a promise to myself that I will check Mz.Teavalocity. If you have any show ideas, please don't hesitate to drop me an email at Mz.Teavalocity@gmail.com, and I will make sure to go over there, because we do want to start having some red table talks. And the red table talks will be topics that you all choose. Now, listen, when it comes to giving serious content and content that's not beef and messy, I'll grow slow. I know that I'm not expecting to have 1,000 people, even 100 to 200 people. I'm expecting to have people who's serious about the topics. So we will have table talks. I'm just trying to get some ideas and some people who could join me. I asked long time ago I was looking for a co-host. If you want to consider co-hosting me for some shows, we could try that out. And if it doesn't work, it's okay. That don't mean we go walk away mad. It just means that it didn't work out. But please go over to Mixology, and if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to her, and let's try to get Mixology 99 to her 1,000. After that, she's on her own, but she is going to bring back her cooking show. And Mixology had a good cooking show. At one point, she had a cooking show with Demetra. What's her name? Demetra Lit All Day. I don't even see her around. But again, I have to be honest, I don't support her. But I haven't even seen her around anywhere. So, but she used to have a cooking show. So Monty is going to go back to a cooking, and she offer good recipes for, on a budget. And she also throw in the drinks too to go along with it. So make sure y'all get over there. Donna Hughes, make sure you email me. And if you want to, I'll check it tonight, Donna Hughes. I'll check it tonight, baby. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out here. I appreciate you for joining me. There's Monty's links, Monty's link, Mixology 99. But I am looking for a co-host to host me on a Red Table Talk. Okay, and that'll be topics that matters to us. We gonna have a diverse. Hopefully, we'll have diverse topics. We won't just stick to one thing. Okay, with that being said, You guys be safe out on these streets. I'm gonna watch something, a little probably some casino or something else tonight to just relax my mind and get ready to go to bed. I do go to bed early. I will get ready. Oh, and Jill. Yeah, Jill could cook too, Kimberly Black. Now Jill be having some good food over there. Jill be cooking her ass off. But let me tell y'all something. Jill is on Instagram. You may not see her on YouTube, but she do a lot of uploads on Instagram. Jill, if you in here or if somebody know Jill's Instagram, please go to her Instagram because she does a lot of cooking over there and that food look yummy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That sister could get down as well as Monty. So hopefully they'll bring some, food and it's not a challenge or anything. With that being said, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. I gotta go. I'm hungry. Bye. Peace. See y'all on the flip side.